We're live from Chevy Chase.
Hey guys, welcome back. It's time for our morning chat, and I'm so happy I am surrounded with fresh flowers.
Alexandra Pallos is a floral designer who specializes in bespoke arrangements with a European flair. Welcome to the show. I'm so excited to meet you.
Thank you. I'm so excited to be here with the two of you.
Oh, you're so sweet. I've been following you for a long time on Instagram, and I've just been blown away by the floral arrangements that you make. Tell everybody a little bit about your business and how you got started.
Well, I got started, it was kind of a fluke. I was making flower arrangements for one of my businesses that I own that was home decor, and I would always make arrangements for the things that I sold, and people started asking me where the flowers came from, and so it just kind of fell into it that way.
Oh, that's awesome. How long ago did you get started then?
It's been over 20 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, it's so gorgeous, and some of these don't even look real.
I know.
Some of those are so beautiful. Now, you do these for weddings,
Yes.
for anniversaries, Valentine's Day. Talk about some of the trends that we're seeing for 2024 in weddings.
So if you can see, number one, if we pick this up, bows are huge this year. So you're going to see a lot of bows on bouquets. It's a new trend, and then I don't know if you can tell, but there's no greenery in this bouquet or in that bouquet.
Yeah.
So people are going away from greenery. We've been really greenery heavy for the last few years, and now the trend is a little more just whimsical.
Does it make it more expensive with more flowers and less greenery?
No, actually greenery, it's a myth. Like, greenery is just as expensive now ever since COVID. Greenery costs just as much as flowers do. And we're also moving into more of a micro-sized bouquet, whereas bouquets have been really, really huge in the last few years, I would say. And now they're kind of going back towards a smaller bouquet. And then you're seeing a lot of jewel tones. So jewel tones is another thing that's really, really big right now. And yeah, and a lot of monochromatic as well. So there's a lot of different things that you can kind of look forward to, but it's really neat. It's really, really fun seeing all the new trends that are coming out.
I bet, because when I got married, my bouquet was huge.
Yeah, ginormous.
It covered up pretty much my whole front of my dress.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I've noticed even prom, the girls are now carrying small nosegays, or is that what you call them? A small mini bouquet? That's interesting.
Yes. So those have taken off. Those are very popular as well for prom and any type of homecoming dance.
Yeah.
So it's really, really a fun trend.
Yeah. So I talked about your wedding arrangements, and they're simply stunning. So if someone wants to book you for the wedding, how far in advance do they need to contact you?
6 months to a year.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because it takes a lot of planning, I'm sure.
It does.
Yeah.
It does. So October really feels up like I've already had to be turning away people for October and November already for this year. So
Now, what about Valentine's Day? Is it too late to order for Valentine's Day?
Absolutely not. Yeah. So this is another arrangement that I made for Valentine's Day. So something like that at the end is
beautiful.
Something that I like to make unique arrangements that, like you said, have more of that European flair to them.
Yeah, they're different. They're not what you see anywhere else. So can you quickly take us through a little floral arrangement lesson? Because I never know, like, do you start with the biggest flower? Do you start with the smallest?
So I just kind of like to play. So I like to make handmade arrangements. A lot of people make things in a vase. I actually like to take things and do them in my hands and kind of make something really, really pretty and just kind of go as I go. I'll take some greenery, I'll take some flowers and just kind of play. Yeah. And that's the funnest thing about flower arranging, is just kind of playing and seeing what looks really, really pretty. And, you know, if you think about it, nature has all different textures and shapes and colors, and so your flowers should too. And you should just be able to play with, like I said, texture. My favorite thing about, like, even if you look at those bouquets, especially the white one, it might all be white, but there's so much texture in it that it really turns out so beautifully when you mix everything together.
It really does. Do you have any other tips where people could get flowers locally that maybe you have experienced that it's good value, good price, good selection?
Yeah, so, you know, Trader Joe's is probably one of the best places that you can get flowers. Whole Foods is another great place to get fresh flowers. But I highly recommend during the spring and summer and fall, really support our local farmers. So I try to buy as much as I can for my weddings from local farmers. So
That's a great idea.
Fantastic
So
idea.
that is, their flowers are so fresh and they live a really long time. And, you know, that supports our local economy. That money comes right back to the city of Lexington and surrounding counties.
Well,
when we
here's
support
what
it.
I'm going to do. I'm just going to call you.
Yeah, we're just going to
You're amazing. And everybody else should too. All of the information is up on the screen. Thank you so much for being here with us today.
Thanks for having me.
That's just what we needed on this very day.